Hello, Jake B here. Just a normal dude. I've never made a video about a movie before, never done any of this, but man, I'm on YouTube all day and all I see is everybody hating, everybody complaining, and I think everybody just trying to get a bunch of views for their videos, so they're just going to complain about Star Wars. That's fine. I don't care if anyone watches this. Probably no one will. Who the hell am I? I'll get 10 views. No big deal. I'm like Ray. I'm nobody. I got no place in this story. But I do love Star Wars, and I did love The Last Jedi. And I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna point. Here we go. Let me ask all you haters this. Tell me Kylo Ren's not one of the dopest bad guys you've ever seen in your life. The journey that we're on with Kylo, are you serious? He's like an angry teenager, can't figure it out. He killed his dad in the last one. He still can't shoot his mom in this one. He's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do. There's so much going on with Kylo Ren, not to mention he looks cool. His sword's dope. This is, if you don't like him, fine, but all the haters out there, tell me you don't love Kylo Ren. So there we go. 1 point for Star Wars. Kylo's dope. Rey, you're going to tell me Rey's not the shit? You're going to tell me Rey wasn't the shit all the way through The Last Jedi. Her journey, her acting, watch her act when she's forced Skyping with Kylo. Please, I dare one of you haters to say that Rey sucked in this movie or anything Rey did in this movie sucks. You're not going to say it. I haven't heard one person say that. Snoke was dope. Snoke was one of the creepiest looking bad guys I've ever seen. Tall, lanky, weird, burnt up, hurt, leaning over, looking all fucking weird. Creepiest motherfucker alive. Hey, look, sorry he wasn't everything that sorry you didn't get the background on him, but you didn't get the background on the Emperor too, and you guys love him from the original trilogy, so stop tripping on Snoke. Tell me one bad thing about Snoke. Tell me he wasn't dope every time he was on screen. If you can tell me that, please feel free to hate that movie. So now we're 3 for 3. Kylo's dope, Rey's amazing, Snoke was super awesome. If you didn't like that he died early, fair enough. But when he was on the screen, I don't think one person can say that he wasn't epic the whole time he was on the screen. Sounds like we're hitting home runs here. Chewie, always great. He didn't do much in this one. But here we go, Luke, controversial. You guys didn't like Luke's character? Fine. That's not what Luke would be like? Really? I've ran into dudes, that I went to high school with that were fucking studs, and then I run into them 5, 6 years later, and they're fat pieces of shit, bald, beaten up. Probably why? Because a girl dumped them. You know what I mean? People change, man. People change in 5 years. I've seen people fall apart in 5 years. We all know what Luke went through. Holy shit. The guy's not allowed to be bummed out for a minute. And guess who else was curmudgeonly and grumpy and lived on his own under a fucking rock whereverville? Your boy Yoda, your boy Obi-Wan. So all of you acting like this is some weird Jedi shit, it's not. It's not. And if you didn't like the way Luke acted in the movie, fair enough. I'll accept that. You just say, I didn't like his acting. Luke sucked. I don't think so. I thought everything Luke did was amazing. He looked sincere. He looked messed up in his mind. And when he showed up at the end, when he had that conversation with Kylo, when he's telling him everything you said in that line was wrong, every word you said, these things are G'd up, Jedi, legendary shit. And let's not forget, it took a lot for Luke to come around. It took Yoda showing up and slapping him around a bit for him to finally go, Jesus, I'm still an idiot. I'm still the kid that hasn't learned my final lesson. And for all you who say Rey barely trained, Luke barely trained. Luke barely trained at all in that first movie in episode 4. And in episode 5, he's pulling lightsabers out of snow and whacking snowmen. Zero training. Fucking zero. And then he does a couple handstands and fucking jogs a bit on Dagobah or whatever. And then all of that stuff where Rey barely trained, Luke barely trained, and Luke was already dope too. So cancel that. So Luke was amazing in the movie. Rey was amazing in the movie. Kylo's one of the greatest characters I've ever seen. Snoke was dope in the movie. I challenge you just to say Snoke sucked. Everything he did sucked. Luke was a terrible actor. No. You're holding on to old baggage and you brought it into the movie with you. That's totally fine, dude. If you wanted Luke to ignite the green and battle everybody, I get it. So did I. But what he did, I thought was amazing. I thought it was amazing, man. If you don't like it, again, fair enough. If you just say, I just don't like it, wish he would have fought, I can't argue with that. That's fair enough. But for people saying this movie sucks, this movie sucks. Did you see it? Like I said, Kylo, Rey, amazing. Snoke, super dope. What a cool bad guy. And now there we go. Now let's talk about the scenes. The opening space battle scene. Are you telling me you've seen plenty of space battle scenes better than that? No, you have not. So this movie can't suck. That's one of the coolest looking space battle scenes ever. If you divorce it from your personal Star Wars feelings, you'll probably agree. If that wasn't Star Wars, you'd be like, damn, what was that? That was the greatest space battle ever. But you brought in some weird, funky stuff with you and somehow told yourself that that wasn't good enough for you. Fine. Let's see. The battle in the throne room. That was shit. That was a shitty battle. That's what you're telling me. Snoke beating up on everybody and then getting cut in half, and then Rey and Kylo back to back brawling all 8 of those red dudes. That's a shitty battle. That looks shitty. This movie sucks. Wow. What are you into? You probably like Jurassic World. Let's see, what else couldn't possibly suck? The battle on Crate at the end? You're going to tell me that sucked. This movie sucks. You watched that battle scene, how beautiful it looked, everything that took place, Luke facing down the entire army with that epic shot from behind him with, you know, all those big-ass machines staring him down and shit. That sucks? This movie sucks? Fucking, you suck. I swear to God, if you say this movie sucks, you brought in some horrific baggage, and I don't know what's good. Tell me what's a good movie if this movie sucks. We'll see you all at episode 9, and you know that shit. We'll see you at the Han Solo movie, and then you'll say that sucked, and then we'll see you at episode 9. And I think when episode 9's done, every single one of you will look back at episode 8 and be like, oh. And in 2 years from now, episode 8 will be all of your favorite Star Wars movie ever. So prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself to erase all these videos where you talked all this shit and talk about how this movie sucks. Oh, I can't believe you think this movie sucks. And then prepare yourself to erase that video, because you're going to be embarrassed as shit when it's your favorite Star Wars movie, when you slow it all down. Kylo's dope, Rey's dope, Luke's dope. That battle room was dope, you know. All those battles, holy shit, they looked amazing. Fuck off.